You're welcome to 5 Minutes with My Architects. On this podcast, we provide industry knowledge for building designs and renovation. So we also share tips that will guide you on your journey as you enjoy your building experience. Today, we'll be looking at the best way to get your project's estimates, the best way to get your project costing, and the best way to achieve your contract sums. Okay, so sometimes clients actually make the mistake. Your architect does your design and you just take it to your builder to price. It's a no. Okay, you take the design and you call 3 builders and you just throw them the drawings and tell them to price. It doesn't work like that. Why? They will end up pricing different things. Okay, so just like you say price fruit, somebody is pricing banana, another person is pricing oranges, another person is apple. Okay, so they end up preparing builds that capture different things, and that is not the best way to come up with your project costs that you will use to award the contract. I have a client that came one day with the same problem, and by then it was late. Okay, he did the same thing, called 3 contractors, gave them drawings to price, and they priced. Okay, and one of them, their prices, the price was quite attractive, and he finally awarded them the contract. At some year, I think 2020 or so. The project is somewhere in VGC here in Lagos, and one contractor priced 50 million, and the second contractor priced 70 something million. So he quickly went for the 50 million one. And what shocked him was that by the time they were doing finishes, the 50 million contractor was actually using PVC tile for the house. He had, PVC ceilings for the tiles. For the ceiling. Okay. And he had paid money for this. He went mad. And I asked him for the bills of quantity, and I checked it. And that was all he priced. He priced PVC ceiling. The other guy priced POP ceiling. So the price difference was huge. And you can imagine what happened. He had to take out the PVCs and pay for POP gypsum board ceiling. So that's why we always advise you, don't get builders to price, because they will not price like for like. So what do you do after you get your design done? Agree on specific finishes. Okay, so ask your architect, what kind of ceiling are we using? What kind of doors are we using? Are they Turkey doors, China doors, or local doors? Check your windows. Which kind of profile are we using? Are they imported or local? What kind of tiles, Spanish or Nigerian? We of course have good tiles now in Nigeria. What kind of wardrobe fittings? So you need to ask questions, and check the bill and be sure exactly what is being priced for, or what is being specified. Okay, so by the time they specify it, it is clear. And when your 3 builders are pricing, they are pricing the same thing. Okay, so your architects or your designer should prepare your estimates and your bill of quantities with their QSs. Usually quantity surveyors that prepare these things, but I know most architects have QSs attached to them that prepare these things. So they will capture all the specific items to be used. And now you know that you're comparing apples with apples, and all that. So I want you to discuss with your architects, this project I'm working on, what is the best way, to get contractors to price. Get them to do the bill of quantities. It will cost you a little, compared to how much you're going to spend later if you find out that whatever your builder priced, was wrong. So what do we do? And from this podcast, just make plan to